So I'm sharing the screen. Okay, can you see our member area?
Yes, can see.
Okay, all right. So actually, when you log into your member area, last time our member area, we just can see our bonus, view our e-wallet balance, view our Ventures Coin balance. And now with this VIP program, you can do the transfer. You can perform the transfer by yourself. Okay, you can view your wallet balance, and you can same thing. You can see the family tree and the placement tree as well. Okay, as you can see over here, there is a VIP point market price. Okay, this market price actually it will increase every week. Okay, now for this, the price is 0.21. For every week, the cut-off point for the VIP point market price will be Sunday morning 2 a.m. Okay, for an example, in order for you to grab this price, you have to key in before Sunday morning 2 a.m. Before every Sunday morning 2 a.m. Because after 2 a.m., 2.01 a.m., the market price will be increased, becomes 0.22. Okay, so actually in order for our member to purchase the VIP point at the lower price, you are advised actually to key in before Sunday morning 2 a.m. Okay, so over here I will show you how do we view the wallet. Okay, you can see there's under the wallet there's a point, and there will come two options. One is the view transaction details, the other one is the transfer. Okay, so let's see the view transaction details. Over here you can filter the date from 1st of August to end of August, or whatever date you prefer. And then for the wallet type, you can change it to PP, CP, LP, or VIP coin. Okay, so if you just click PP, it will show the overall wallet. Okay, you can see the PP wallet, which is the partner point. This can earn by your commission. Like what Mr. Andrew mentioned just now, all your commission will be divided by 4.5 conversion rate, and then this will credit to your PP wallet. Okay, based on our marketing plan, for the 3S bonus is actually credit to your PP wallet daily. Okay, but for the team bonus and the director bonus bonanza, you will credit monthly. Okay, so for an example, if you key in your sales by today, so you might able to view your PP wallet for the 3S by next day. Okay, so this PP wallet, which is the one you can transfer to your downline or upline, but have to be the same network. Okay, and next is the CP wallet. CP wallet is the company point, which you have to purchase from company. Okay, and the LP wallet is the live point also, you have to purchase it from the company. So for an example, just now as per the presentation, these three portions will be 40%, 40%, and 20%. Okay, so now let's say you are having 500 PP points. So it's more than enough to offset a set of IM laser. Okay, for one set of IM laser, actually it needs 270.22 cents of your PP. Okay, in this scenario, you have 500 PP, which is more than enough to offset a set of IM laser. That means you will just need to make payment of the 60% to the company to buy the company point and the live point. Okay, so in order to utilize your PP wallet, for every purchase, we will recommend customers to fill in the VIP form. Okay, we will show you later and advise you how to fill in later. Okay, and for the VIP, as our program started our program is that a company is so generous to start to giving VIP point in May. Okay, so some of the members for their purchase in May, they were started to receive their VIP. Okay, this VIP, there's two VIP here. One is VIP, the other one is VIP Home. Okay, VIP is the unit that actually already credit in your VIP wallet. Okay, VIP hold is yet to credit. So if you total it up from the VIP and the VIP hold, is the total amount that you're going to receive within these few years. Okay, so which means 20.82 add up for 4,200 0.40 is your total VIP that you're going to receive. Okay, so you can see through all these wallet balance, and actually for the statement you can transfer. Let's say I believe some of the member they're having some dummy account, or they're having like a husband and wife. Okay, so you can perform the transfer by yourself. For let's say I have Phyllis A. I want to use my Phyllis A PP point. I can transfer my Phyllis A to my Phyllis main account. Okay, all this transfer you can perform by yourself. Okay, there's a remark over here for each of the transfer. You can see there's a transfer fund in, and at the back here there's an ID MY7943. That one is from who? Okay, that means for an example, from this MY7943 to 7363 is the member code that actually transfer 500 to your wallet. Okay, so in order for you to view which member already transferred to you, you can see at the back of the statement, which is the member code. Okay, and the time and the date also is stated here, so it's easier for your checking. Okay, especially for stockists. Okay, because actually for every member, if they wish to utilize their point, they have to transfer their point to stockists before stockists key in. Okay, so as per just now, Mr. Andrew mentioned, your point actually we will always go to upline first. For example, if you're not enough point, you can purchase from your upline. Okay, so after you get enough point, they only you transfer to stockists to key in to do the registration. Okay, so next we will proceed to the transfer. Okay, so over here the same thing, wallet point transfer. Okay, so when you go to transfer, you can see your available balance, PP, CP, and LP. Okay, because now actually for all the member is only having PP, so we just perform PP first. Okay, so transfer details is who you want to transfer to. Okay, for an example, I want to transfer to my main account. Okay, how many? Let's say I want to transfer back 500 to my main account. You can put remark. Maybe you can put remark as a new member. For an example, I want to sign up Mary. So I put remark Mary. So in the future, for your checking will be easier. Okay. So after that, you put the remark. Okay. So when you click next, he will ask you to key in your e-pin. Okay. So actually for here, you have to be extra careful. From member transfer to which ID and the name. You have to make sure this is correct. Okay, because if you transfer to the wrong person and the person so happen use up the PP point, no cancellation is allowed. Okay, so we have to double check this before we click make the transfer. Okay, you have to make sure the person you transfer to is the correct one, and you just key in your e-pin. Okay, your e-pin is your full IC number. Okay, for an example, if some of you having some A account, B account, C account, and your IC number, for an example, Phyllis A. So when I key in my IC number, I have to put A at the back. Okay, the IC number you use to register the particular account, then you just key in the IC number will do. Okay, is that clear so far?
They won't be able to talk.
Okay, so actually, okay, so you just key in your full IC number will do. Then you can see the statement. After that, you can see how much money you already transferred to this person. Okay, so the market price. Okay, so now we want to talk about the PP point. PP point, for every PP point that you use, okay, you have to transfer to the stockist. Okay. And now I will show you the PP for, What kind of form? What kind of okay. Okay, so this is the VRP form that we use to offset your PP. Okay, so under here there's an applicant's information. These areas should be filled by the sponsor. For an example, if I want to use my PP, so I have to fill this column, and then under the instruction details, same thing, you fill your name and your member ID, and this 1, 2, 3 will be the new member name. For an example, you want to register Mary, so you put in Mary, on which date you want to offset how many of the partner point. Okay, even if you fill this form and then you have to sign here and you have to put down the date, even after you fill this form, you still have to perform the transfer to the stockist, if any. If you want to let the stockist to key in, after you fill in the form, submit the form, you still have to perform the transfer to the stockist. Because if you did not transfer to the stockist, system will auto deduct stockist point. So for every stockist, please take note that for every member who wish to use the PP point, they have to make sure that transfer the PP point to your stockist wallet first before you proceed the registration. Okay, or else your PP point will keep on reducing. Okay, so actually for some of the members, they might ask, if my customer pay full to company, okay, 3,008, but I have PP point to be used. Okay, so how? You have to fill in this form and you submit the 3,008, the credit card slip, and the partner point, you fill in the 270.22, and company will credit back the 40%, which is 1,520 to your bank account. Okay, this case applies to those customer pay full to the company. Because in order to enjoy the installment, some of the customers, they prefer to pay full to the company or credit card, okay, or even the fund transfer full payment to the company. So in order for you to get back the 40%, if you are having enough PP, you have to fill in this form so that company will credit back the 40% to your bank, okay, to your bank in cash. Okay, and we will deduct your point and then credit the 40% to your bank. This transaction actually will be done within 5 working days. For an example, after you key in, and then after you submit this form, and we will process it, within 5 working days, you will get to receive this amount of money, this 40%. Okay? Okay, and some of the customers that are asking, can we use PP to offset anything that sell in Ventrust or not? Actually, PP you can use to buy products in Ventrust, except repair. Okay, repair you have to pay full. Repair is not allowed to utilize PP to offset. So repair, for every repair, let's say strap, battery, mainboard, you have to pay full to the company lah. Okay, and the other question will be, let's say because our criteria is 1,000 ringgit and above in a single receipt, you will get to enjoy VRP. Okay, so the criteria is like for the requirement for the 1,000 ringgit in a single receipt is like that. You can mix the accessory and products in order to enjoy the VRP. Okay, for an example, maybe you can mix 2 sets of Purita. The balance you can use to buy the accessory to make it in a single receipt. Then you can enjoy the VRP. Okay, as here. Okay, as here for your VRP point, let's say some customer that might be asking for the VRP when the company will start credit the VRP to our wallet. Let's say if you key in the sales today, the VRP will start to drop into your wallet by next day. Okay, you were able to see your VIP, how much already credit to your wallet. Okay, and for the maintenance, okay, for the maintenance, our SV is 100 SV. Let's say for the most lowest package for the maintenance is 283 per set, is 100 SV. Some of the customer they are asking is maintenance is if you purchase maintenance, do we get to enjoy the VIP? If you can accumulate, I mean, let's say if you buy 3 set or 4 set Purita, 283, buy 3 set or 4 set in a single receipt, of course you will get the VIP. Okay, so it's our VIP is at 1,000 ringgit and above in a single receipt with combination of products. Okay, so you will get the VIP. Some of the customers that might be asking, you can always log into a member area to check how much VIP you're going to get, or if you don't know how to check, or you cannot check through your member area, you can always call to office to check, because we have a full list of record who purchased and how much VIP they're going to get. Okay. Okay, and one thing we need to emphasize for stockists, of course, stockists is our stockists who actually service our customer. So stockists, of course, the stockists, we have to emphasize, stockists, you have to always ask the customer to get the point from their upline. Okay, if they have not enough, you have to get from their upline. Then last resources, they only get from stockists. Okay, for example, stockists is not allowed to sell their point at the first price, first place. Okay, they are not allowed to sell their PT point at the first place. So we will always recommend members to get from their direct sponsor, and for the perform the transfer, it's not allowed to cross network. For the transfer, you can see for this wallet transfer, it's not allowed to cross network. For example, you can only transfer to your direct sponsor. Okay, you can only transfer to a direct sponsor, and the direct sponsor can only transfer to the downline. Okay, let's say if your dummy account and your dummy account is sponsored by your main account, then you can perform the transfer. Okay, so this one is actually we're not allowed to cross network for the transfer part lah. Okay, so far any question for this?
If you sign up, be careful everything, because once you sign up.
Yeah. And one more thing we need to highlight is that due to this program is everything is goes online daily calculation. So and company will actually confirm the bonus every day. So any changes of placement and sponsor is no longer allowed. Okay, so for member, in order to make it accurate, please double check your member forms before you pass to stockist or office. Then because after key in, no changes is allowed. Okay.
Yeah.
So my pass, I think I should stop here. This is the,
Yeah. Yes.
So I'll pass back to Mr. Andrew. Thank you.